Man, this game is crazy. You know, you come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota. But
that's golf, bro.
3 shots, per par, I just do 2, 1 putt, par 4, birdie, woo, new driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, it drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing. Sometimes these par 3 green look like an island, a punch and keep it on dry land, at least I might try, man, up with that 5 and might use the trap, man. I got a check, man, lines ain't go ball speed, rated that backsman, and where that ball land. Watch that's on my hand, is yours not the time, man. Yeah, that's my garment. I feel like Ron, man. Not talking noodles, I'm talking about John, man. And Gary Woodland, stripes up with Travis Fulton, got me striping like Dustin Johnson. 59 watchdog, the way that.
All right, guys, welcome to Nothing is Obi, South Texas podcast, episode 144. All right, that's it. I'm here coming from Denver. Hopefully we can bring our co-host right here.
Let's go.
Brucey, Bucky.
Yes, sir.
Big Buck. What's up, man?
Freddie, today I'm everybody, bro. Today I'm playing all parts, bro.
You're what is like Cat Williams, yeah. You're he, she, them, us, right?
Hey, whoever you want me to be. I'm them. I'm him.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. Hey, guys, we got a banger of a show for you tonight. Episode 144. We're going to be talking about all things vacation golf. FOREBROS Tour. It has fins and pins going on next month in July out in Corpus Christi. We're going to bring on the golf father. We say he's the head of the board, but I don't know. He doesn't let the board make any decisions. Right? we're gonna bring Jeremiah Sierra on, and then we got our special co-host right here in honor of debate night. Mike Ostman, ex-co-host right there. What's up, Mikey?
What's going on, boys? I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh, love it. All right. So Mike, in honor of debate night, you recently came back from Washington. Let's get right into things. You got the privilege to play Trump National. How was it out there?
Yeah, man, that course was amazing. I mean, when I talk like golf courses and conditions and everything, this course had manicured roughs. Like you'll see some courses that do designs in the fairways, you know, lawn patterns and mowing patterns. They had mowing patterns in the roughs. It was pretty insane. And it's right on the Potomac River. I mean, it was just. And it's crazy because when you get there, you would think, you know, like it's in this exquisite neighborhood, and it's a nice neighborhood that it's in, but like you're just in a normal neighborhood, and then you just take a turn right down this gate right here, and it's just like just massive. Just the courses, there's no houses on it. It's just all on stone, and there's 2 courses out there too, and they were just, man, it was beautiful. Greens were rolling extremely fast. You know, and you're out there tee times. I mean, it's a private course, so I don't even know if tee times are even 10 minutes apart. They might be 15 or 20, but we played at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was nobody out there. President Trump actually teed off right before us. This was the day before his birthday there on Wednesday, and so that was kind of cool seeing his entourage and everything, and walking through the locker room and seeing that, you know, they have all the names of all the members on there. Trump's got the number 1 locker right there, and then got his son, and see all these celebrities that are members out there. And it was awesome, man. I was, like I said, privileged to play it. Didn't have to pay. That was even better. Yeah, I'm doing big things, man. You know, I know somebody that knows somebody. So, you know, it's all about networking.
All right. Okay, guys, we got some great comments right here. We got Jordan Calendar right here. Let's go, baby. Mike Ayala, Dumb and Dumber, my buddies. Hey, no.
He said he was going live, bro. He said he was going to go live out there in Alice today, man.
No baby blue and orange Texas for us right here. And of course, here's the kicker right here. We got Rudy Jaimes. Mike, how many Molly pills did you pop?
Hey, I'm feeling good right now, Rudy. Don't hate. You know my motto: don't hate, fornicate.
Like Molly.
Hey, speaking of trips, Andy, how was your trip, man? Tell us about your trip.
Okay,
let's get into it.
He didn't invite to anyone to play.
I know, bro. I'm over here in this stormy
was
weather.
it wasn't for you, all right? It wasn't
Oh,
for
okay.
you. But before we
was
get
Father's
into
Day.
as we get into vacation golf, we're gonna bring on somebody who's also played Lajitas out there in Big Bend. All right. He's been working on some background issues right here. First, he was at Saul's house. Then he was in the closet. Now he's back in the closet right here. All right, let's bring him
Man
on.
of the hour.
Right there.
What's
The
up, my
Godfather.
brother? Hey, don't ever keep me in the back waiting that fucking long. all
Nobody
right?
puts baby in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner, all right?
Well, you look good. You look good. A little while ago you were bloated, but now you look great.
Yeah,
That
I
Ozempic-
use that
Ozempic-
super filter.
Yeah.
Like, get skinny.
Ozempic. He did a quick shot of
Ozempic.
Ozempic right now.
I put fucking Ozempic in my IV.
So as Brucey right there, a la madre. There you go. Three.
I'm out.
Hey, Mike, I actually picked up a head cover for you. Next time I see you, it's the swag finger up. So that one's for you, brother.
Yeah, Mike. Why does he gotta do that in front of everybody?
I know,
Brucey?
right, dude?
Hey, he ain't gonna be. We're not making this about Mike. It's about us tonight, guys.
Nice.
All bet.
Oh,
Great.
damn, Jay, you looking sexy.
Damn. Hey, dude.
Hey, he just wants his Scottish partner back.
I just wearing shorts. I'm not wearing no chones or nothing.
Nice.
Cochino.
Right here, Paul Sharp, the Godfather in the house. All right, guys.
Man,
so
start, baby.
So right here, so Brucey asked a great question. Maya, you've had the privilege of playing out there, Lajitas. You played last year. Everybody, I posted it on SA Golfers. It's gotten over 240 likes and remarks or whatever. But you talk about it. So many people, have this question of what is number one, right? And I posted that number one ranked course in Texas. And a lot of times you see it on My Golf Spy. They always say their unbiased opinions. But you know what? All these big companies and corporations, they can kind of buy their way into the rankings, right? And so what I've learned is that, they pay this person or they're paying just kind of like for the advertisement, whatever. But I think that course, it's based purely on course conditions there in Lajitas and Big Bend, Blackjack's Crossing. Lanny Watkins, former Ryder Cup, Lanny Watkins for the United States team is, the founder of that course. Dude, it was freaking carpet. It was amazing.
Wow.
You felt like you're the only ones out there. And I'm sure Mike can tell you this.
Very busy.
No, not busy.
Oh.
I mean, it was just, we had the 8 a.m. tee time. There was an 8:20 after us. Same thing. I had the privilege of having my daughter drive for me, but then I had to end up driving because it got so crazy. Like it was just like a freaking roller coaster. It was the views, the mountains. There's hot springs out there. And again, the course was like carpet, dude. I mean, it was hitting flush. I felt like I got my game back. I mean, even though I haven't been playing much lately, but I'm back, baby. I'm back.
But was it as good as the laser Zoyza?
It was great greens, and they're actually just about to do some work to them here after this month. And dude, it was just it was almost like Briggs. It reminded me a lot of like the course conditions of Briggs Ranch, like here in San Antonio, Texas, of the Dormy Network. Just carpet, just pure. Everything was pure, but I think it has a lot to do with the views. It was breathtaking, the mountains. I mean, the Rio Grande. I mean, you get to see beautiful Mexico right next to it, and so and then plus the customer service is just like top notch. I mean, plus Maya, you played there. It's like you're the only one out there.
Oh yeah, man. I think I shot the course record that day, but I remember I was sending videos of guys, hey, I fucking drove this motherfucker about 320, 330. But, it was all downhill fucking. But no, it's one for the bucket list. I think when they say number one, I read different things. I guess they said the number one public course in Texas, that you can get on to. But to me, once you play that and then you come back to reality, it's like, what the fuck?
Go play,
and it's like going to New Orleans and partying and then coming back to San Antonio. That's how you feel when you play Lajitas. And there's no pace. Nobody behind you, nobody in front of you. The views, it's just one for the bucket list. You could take the family, but they got things for families there. But I want to take a guy's trip because that's just pure golf. Get fucked up, go to the pool, like everything you need right there. That would be a great fucking place to go to with the guys.
Which is crazy because it's like and maybe it's just a summer thing where it's too hot and they don't really have a whole lot of people. But for them to keep that course in that immaculate of shape and not be packed out there, like where are they getting their money from to maintain it like that, especially as a public course?
Well, if you look right here,
it's 175, I think, to play.
No, it's not. It's 200 now if you stay there at the golf resort. 300 if you are not staying there. And you see right here, these are just like your views, like the whole time right here. There's a statue right there of General Lee. They had to remove it from the town from all these arguments and all these people talking shit. And they placed it here in Blackjack's Crossing. And I mean, this was just some of the views that were just on the regular, right? Like, I mean, I'm over, and I'm telling you, it's like freaking carpet. That ball's sitting up. I mean, it was just amazing. Everybody, like, I had several people text me, "What did you shoot?" And I don't know. Like, I mean, at these courses, Ostman, at these courses, can you really take like an accurate scorecard here when you're playing at some of these remote courses?
I mean, I don't even worry about the score. I just try to enjoy it and not even get upset. If I hit one, whatever, I'm just gonna drop another one, hit another one. But
that's what.
I mean,
that's what I did too.
Yeah, they're so different too. Like, I mean, everything is so perfect. Wow, the rough is so much thicker than a normal place you're hitting at. So like, you're not gonna shoot anywhere close to what you normally shoot.
Let me ask you this, Andy. This is from my experience going over there, but those fucking flush fairways like carpet. Did you feel the impact of the ball was, I mean, like stellar? Like, I mean, just coming off the fucking face.
Dude, why are you using these big words?
Big words.
You got
Chat GPT. He's got the Chat GPT next to him, dude.
Sorry, guys, I blanked out. What happened? I don't know.
Well, I know how Brucey. I'm sure Brucey has that same feeling when he's playing at the Alice Municipal back home, right in Alice, Texas, to where that grass is just, it's so flush. It does feel the ball feels like it comes off amazing. And kind of like, and when you get back to reality and you're just like, man, was I just a wonder? Was I just a one-hit wonder out at a course like that? But back to, what Mike and Ostman were saying, it's like you don't take a score. I mean, you just try to take in the whole round. And yeah, if you want to grind, I can see that. They do have a badass deal though. And a lot of times, like right now, I try to talk to the golf pro, and luckily enough, hey, thank you to Armando, the golf pro out there. He took care of my round, which was even better. Hey,
wow.
That's why we didn't get the end. That's why
I know. That's what I'm telling you, bro. No co-host privileges or nothing.
Hey, Andy, I'm not gonna lie. At first, like when you posted it, I thought you said that you were playing Blue Jack National, and I was like, "Wow, really?" No. And I've been telling you about this hookup, and then you just showed up there. I was like, "Oh hell
no!" No. And so. It's all about like, it's really kind of about like you take in everything, the ambiance, and I had a lot of feels of being back in Mexico, being back there and playing in Cabo, playing in Puerto Vallarta, playing in Cancun, to where you have like the Pacific Ocean that's just right, or there in Cabo, it's just Pacific Ocean is right there. And so it's scenic views. It's just y'all out there, and they have a freaking deal where a lot of times, a lot of people go in the fall or in spring, like early spring. It's $1,000. You get 2 rounds of golf. You play when you get there. It's your stay, and then you play the next day, and they fly you back.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Hey,
Where's everything?
Look at pause, dude.
No,
so you're saying it's better than Alamo Golf Trails, basically?
Maybe a smidge. According to Rudy, Mission's a little bit better than Lajitas. According to Rudy.
Dude.
Well, the thing is that we're lucky to have Alamo City. We're lucky to play courses that are in, with a lot within our price range. But it's always great to get back out there. I know, Mike, you've taken several trips. You recently you took one last year or at the beginning of the year to Florida. You take one to Thailand. Now, how did these? I guess like out of all these trips you've taken, I guess what are the makings of a trip that I guess like what is like the ideal, like kind of like golf buddies trip, that some of the things that check off the box?
Yeah, I think for me, obviously it's a guys only trip where you can kind of just relax and have fellowship, and you don't have to worry about spending time with the family or spending too much time on the golf course, things like that. That's like a number one. I really won't take a golf trip longer than a long weekend trip or whatever somewhere with the family. That's just me. But and then like really it has to be probably at least 3 or 4 days, because you're going to be on the golf course a lot, and you want to enjoy the round and not have to be rushed to try to party, because you're always going to party that first night, and you don't want to be hungover the next night, and that's your last day of golf and whatever. So I would say like guys only trip, got to be 3, 4, 5 days long, and then having somewhere where the weather's going to be good. There's stuff to do after the round, or even maybe like, because I've been talking about putting together a trip up to Marble Falls for the weekend out at Horseshoe Bay. Get an Airbnb out there. They got amazing houses out there on the river, and just being able to get out there, spend time with the guys, not worry about anything. Do your own thing, drinking beers and just having fun and enjoying it, not being rushed to do something, and then everyone, and then really having everyone have a common understanding of what we're doing too. So like I said, you can have that fellowship, you can have that camaraderie where everyone's together hanging out and just enjoying everything that comes with the whole week or the weekend or whatever. For me, that's what it comes down to.
Did you consider Houston like a guy's trip, or was that like a mini guys trip?
That was just like a little weekend thing. Okay. A good, because really we left on Friday.
No, we left
Saturday morning and came back Sunday. That was Sunday.
Yeah.
But I would say it's somewhere where you're gonna get away for solid 4 or 5 days. You're probably gonna fly somewhere or carpool somewhere where you're not coming home or things like that, just to get away and relax and enjoy the time. Not worry about what's going on. To a certain extent, obviously you're going to with your family and everything, but you're not worried about work. You're not, you can actually get away and just enjoy the moment out there.
I believe on these golf trips, if somebody doesn't get arrested or dies it's not a successful guys trip.
Or you can say if everybody comes back, it's been successful.
Yeah, that's an unsuccessful golf trip. You need somebody to get arrested, or you have to give fucking CPR to your partner to revive his ass.
It's funny.
That is true, Rudy. They won't let me go. If y'all know me, my wife won't let me leave the city.
I think you and me are on the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't compare yourself, Brucey. Stop.
Why? My wife won't let me go either, bro.
No. Okay, so but it's different for different reasons, Brucey. Because you know what? It's just you don't have kids. We all have kids. Well, Ostman, huh?
I have a dog just like Ostman.
But Ostman has an older son too.
An actual child.
Oh, okay.
An actual child that he.
Yeah,
an actual child. It's the ex-host Daniel right here. Ex-host.
Hey, whoa, dang. Daniel, I haven't seen him in a minute.
I know, but we always see him. Brucey and I always talk about it.
18 birdies, bro. He just played yesterday.
He's too scared to come out with FOREBROS.
Yeah.
No, bro. But don't worry. He plays all of Alamo City Golf Trail. Like every other round. It is just.
Dang, it's
Daniel.
Yeah. It's Willow.
He thinks he's all badass. He lost weight.
It's Willow again. It's Willow. Okay, and so luckily enough, they're in San Antonio. I'm here in Denver right now, and I'm gonna have the pleasure. Leo Camarillo, one of our FOREBROS, is gonna also be heading this way, and we're gonna be playing a couple rounds out here. But you've had the privilege to play with some of the guys, some of the cartel guys from at Valor. And, we have these, luckily enough, being located in San Antonio, right outside of in the greater San Antonio area, we have these courses that have the ability to host, like little weekend getaways, or that people, destination sites. And, you have Valor. I mean, y'all stay right there at the little condo right next to Valor. And I mean, they made your big ass walk and play one hole for like $100 and shit like that.
Oh, we had a blast. I mean, there was a lot of liquor involved.
Oh, whole 10.
Bro, I was the youngest guy, and I'm almost 50 there. So everybody's just bringing in their fucking CPAP machines. We're all talking about the CPAP machines. Fucking, just having all these, we drank fucking all night till like 3 a.m. We had a blast. That's another good one at Valor. Their stay and play is kind of hard to unmatch, but their condos are pretty nice. And, when they get back up to par, which they will, they'll get back up to par from what their greens are right now. But I'm not going to say anything bad about them because, things happen and they've always been in stellar shape. But that is actually a good place to get fucked up. Don't drive. We played that hole for $100 each. It was crazy. But we had a great time.
How many clubs? I think, what is it? One club or
it was
2
3 clubs at par 5, number 10 right by the condos.
And this is where, Mike, the 3 clubs came in for to play Oak Valley with only 3 clubs.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Every time I see that, I'm like, fuck, I'm a 15 handicap with all my clubs. Or like, what am I going to shoot with 3 clubs and no putter?
All right, guys. So even though Brucey was supposed to be hosting the show, I'm taking over.
Yeah.
Brucey, I'm going to let you cut into our one of our promos. So go for it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the first promo we're gonna do is gonna be this one right here. It's gonna be to our premier sponsor.
Special thanks to our gold sponsor and FOREBROS tour board member, Brad Ishins with Metal Stacks. Metal Stacks is a precious metals collectors club and has the lowest pricing for gold and silver coins, rounds, bars online. They offer 3 different options. 1, you can purchase silver and gold at retail. 2, you can join the club and purchase precious metals at either wholesale or at cost. Or 3, you can join Brad's team, where you can earn free silver, unlimited retail commissions, and bonuses up to $16,000 per week. Woo! That's some good coin, literally. If I can trust Brad, you should too. All you got to do is text Nothing is OB to Brad at 210-274-5894 to learn more. Also, you can hit him up on his Facebook page at MSBrad. Also, please visit his website at msbrad.com. That is Brad Ishins, gold sponsor of Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. Thank you, Brad, for your sponsorship.
Good stuff right there, man. And I'm gonna wait for the second ad once the Godfather talks about the whole pins and fins, and then we can do that ad after that.
Well,
the pins and pins. Oh, go ahead. I don't know if I was supposed to talk about it now.
It's my show, guys. Okay,
sorry,
Brucey. Hey, Brucey, you're out. Brucey, you're out. Brucey. All right. You can't give me admin controls, Brucey. You can't give me admin controls. Remember,
so pins and pins. We started that last year, and there was about 24 bros, and we played a VLG, and it was a great time. Me and Andy stayed in the same hotel, but it was kind of tiring though, because right after, for me wise, like Mike said, don't bring your family, because after you play, I had to go to the beach or the fucking aquarium. I couldn't have a fuck. I was beat, bro. I was done. But that was a good course to get out of San Antonio, get out of our comfort zone, and hit up different courses and to see what other cities do with their courses. And I was very, enjoyed the price, which was $54, and they haven't even gone up from this year to last year for our rates. And the greens were beautiful. Everything was green, but I really enjoyed it. So I booked it again for this coming up year, and unfortunately, my vacation moved to this one. So Andy and Leo will be heading up this Fins and Pins. And I'm kind of jealous because this one we're doing right because we took full control of this Fins and Pins. We kind of let somebody else take it over. But if you look on our Facebook page, these payouts, just the payouts alone for $150. There's 6,000 estimated payout for the 2 days that you're playing. Yeah, wow. Andy, check your Venmo. If you don't got 6,000, you're fucked.
He's gonna use it in Denver, bro. He's gonna buy edibles.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had to send my barber like $30, right? For hey man, look at that, dude. You can make this. You can make this old ass look good. And so I looked down at my freaking Venmo and I saw like $1,500, and I was like, "This, what the fuck happened?" I was like, "I'm rich," and I'm okay. I'm seeing the little fish logo and everything, and I said, "Gosh dang it, man! Now I have to really watch my Venmo and what I spend, because hey, sometimes you spend that money." And I think you know what Ostman said it best right there. You can't take your kids. I mean, yes, sometimes you can take Sam to the beach.
Yeah, sometimes
right?
you can.
Sometimes you can. But in Maya's case, Maya's got young kids, dude. This dude's at the aquarium. Dude's at the aquarium walking around like shit, like
half drunk.
I know, man. Like hey, his wife and kids got down and were waiting in the golf shop, in the pro shop for his ass.
Oh, I told her we almost got a divorce that night.
I was like this, and I'm over here like, Maya, get your fucking kids, dog. Like, check your boys. Eric, you got Ethan and Bubbers. They're over there with the Scotty Camerons in the pro shop. Oh God, dude. And Eric is just there looking at it, and she's over there telling Maya the same shit. Get your kids, get your boy, get your sons. And Maya's over here with this fucking son. Like, man, he was feeling the heat. He was feeling the heat, man. He was feeling the heat.
Hey, dude, but speaking of pins and fins, that new par 3 just opened, right? That new night.
The Firefly.
Yeah, there you go, man. I was thinking about going out there Friday night and trying that out to get some little work.
Yeah, they said they have actually like par 4s lighted, so that'd be pretty awesome to do.
Dang.
Because before, and I'm sure you know this, Brucey, growing up there in the 361 area, is that it used to be a straight executive course or par 3 course.
Kind of like Riverside.
Yeah, kind of like Riverside, San Pedro, Oak Valley. But now it is a legit like 9 holes, like to where they have several. I think they like Maya said, they have 2 par 4s, 7 par 3s. But again, you have like some actual holes, and man, Foresight's tough, dude. I've tried like the general manager that we deal with there in Corpus. He's awesome, but they're all strangled by corporate. And and I try to bring them on, being from Corpus, loving Gabe Lozano, growing up there on those courses. And in all actuality, Foresight, once they took over those 2 courses, Gabe Lozano and Oso Beach, the 2 courses that were playing for Fins and Pins, like, I mean, they raised the rates. Don't get me wrong, they raised the rates, but the city used to be in charge, and I'm sure you know how that was going. But once Foresight took over, the rates were raised. Greens are there, and Corpus, it's always green. Like, they don't go through the seasons like a lot of other places do. And I guess this is because of the the tropical, the climate out there.
Gabe is tough, bro. Gabe is really tough, man.
I always want to play so well with the first year. Yeah, Lozano has a lot of water, and one thing is you have to deal with the wind over there. I'm not a good windy player.
Yeah, I know my back's gonna have to be hurting a little bit after carrying you a little bit, but we'll be all right.
But when we went down there, you could tell the difference from San Antonio golf, the way we golf here, versus over there. Because we only took like 40 guys, and they reacted like they were sold out and overwhelmed, just in the pro shop and the the eating area. Like, they couldn't handle just 40 players doing the start. Yeah, it was overwhelmed from them, and I'm like, this is just a small outing, this is nothing huge or anything. And but I was impressed with those 2 courses. I mean, I'm not from Corpus or anything, and I didn't know how the layouts were gonna be, but I like Oso. I think Oso was my favorite versus the other 2. I guess because of the more water there was out there in the scenery wise.
Yeah. And it's easier too than Gabe.
Yeah. Which one do y'all prefer to play at? Which one's y'all favorite? I mean, y'all being from Corpus and all.
Andy, I'll let you go first.
Well, my mom and grandparents would always take me to Oso Beach because I kind of grew up off of well, I mean, Corpus isn't big, so I grew up very close to Alameda Street, which kind of runs right by Oso Beach, and they would just drop me off there, give me like $15. Hey, you're staying there for 4 or 5 hours. So we'd tip, we'd putt, we'd walk the course. I remember my dad gave me my most memorable story from Oso Beach. My dad gave me a pair of his old golf shoes. And as we get up, we finish the front 9. I start to feel something. I mean, I'm like 13, 14 years old. So I'm walking, right. And I have like the little pull cart. I'm starting to feel myself go like I'm starting to hear like a, I'm starting to hear something. And then I stop,
last night.
And then I stop. I don't hear nothing. And then I keep walking again. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Well, as I get up to hole 10, hey, I remember that day like it was yesterday. I get up to hole 10. It's a par 5. There's water to the left. One of my friends says, "Hey, bro, your sole of your shoe is coming off on your cleats."
Oh shit!
And I'm looking down, and I'm like, "Oh crap! The only other shoes I have are my damn freaking like my slides, right? My chanclas." And I'm trying to battle for 9 more holes with my damn freaking shoe talking,
Dang.
and I get done with the round. And I take it. Okay, so I get done with the round, and you're on hole 17. There's water on 16. I take it, I take the shoe off, and I just freaking throw it into the damn water. Right? There's water on 17 to the left. I throw it in the damn water, and I get pissed at my dad, and I tell him afterwards, I say, "Hey, dude, what the hell? You gave me these shoes, and man, they're on their last leg, dude. They started talking to me out there." He goes, "Andy boy, sabes qué, dude? Why do you think I gave them to you?" And I'm like, this.
Wow.
And I'm like, this is the relationship I've had with my father for my whole fucking life.
Dang.
At least it's a better relationship than Brucey had. You're making up for it though, Brucey, with those nitpicks. You're making up.
Hey.
Sorry,
got a couple of concerts coming up, bro. Got a couple of concerts.
Damn, never tell Mike anything personal.
You can't,
bro.
Bro.
I had to show my ID when we got into Live, and he just comes in with his military ticket. I'm like, get out.
Hey, guys are saluting Brucey as he's walking. Maya, they're saluting.
No limit soldier.
They're telling Brucey. They're telling Brucey, "Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, Brucey. Worked at Salvation Army and shit."
All right, guys.
On military highway.
Right.
Gee.
Before I run out of here and give the complete reins to Brucey, we want to thank our presenting sponsor right here. Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast is presented by FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. We've got all different types of games at our outings. We have net, gross, king of the par 3s, never golf alone again. And also, FOREBROS Tour does not take any admin fees or take any of your money. Every dollar you put in, you get a chance to win. That's FOREBROS Tour. Check us out on Facebook, on UG, at Unknown Golf, FOREBROS Tour, never golf alone again.
Let's go.
I love these background music that we got lately.
Yeah, that was like a little emo type of thing, dude. A little evanescence.
Again, for anybody, we're live streaming. We are streaming live, and as I figured out, you can't have music that is licensed, right? Because the stream will shut down. So I have to go look on YouTube, and I have to go and check out all these free songs, and you gotta
Zumba stuff.
Okay, did y'all do your disclaimer?
Gotta do the disclaimer, bro.
Oh,
yeah, come on, Bruce. You're the host.
And I might be coming up with some issues over.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
The views or opinions expressed by the host and guest may or may not be shared by the sponsor supporters. Listen at your own discretion. The views or opinions expressed.
All right, here we go, guys.
Hold on. Okay. Last thing I'm going to touch on before I hop off and turn the reins completely over to Brucey. one of our Four Bros members posted something on the Four Bros tour page in regards to Ryder Cup style match between us and the Cookie Tour. Well, then you had several people chiming in from New Braunfels Paga, said, "Hey, they don't want it. We'll hop in there." And this is the kind of thing that makes some of these things difficult, right? We've had other associations really kind of throw the challenge out to us, and I guess there's so many things logistically that have to make it work. You need the courses, obviously, that can allow you to play these two-man formats, these 4-ball, these match play, because it does take a little bit longer, right? It does take a little bit longer. And then one of the issues that Maya and I ran into when dealing with Vatos Locals for last year's Pins and Fins was the validation of handicaps, which I think is what levels the playing field in regards to, golfers. And then you have these organizations that play different formats. I know, like Vatos Locals, they play Stableford, and Stableford scoring is a point system where you get points based on bogeys, pars, birdies, eagles, right? And that's where it gives a higher handicap the opportunity to, I guess, to kind of stay in the match a little bit more, right? Like the better of a player you are, the more points you have to hit. The lesser or the higher handicap, you have to score less points, right? And that was an issue that we ran into in Vatos Locos, and a lot of feelings were hurt. I mean, hey, shoot, Maya and Jaime, we're boys, we're brothers. We kind of coincided our schedules to not conflict, but feelings were hurt at the end of the day because, Maya made a great point where he and from what I know, I said Maya was trying to give Jaime's guys their pops and their verified handicaps with us. Well, they did not want to validate our handicaps. And I think that's always a big issue when you're in those, in those rooms, in those mediations, and, dealing with things like that. And give us some insight, Maya, and some of the things that we've dealt with, or that you dealt with on that side, because bridges were burned. A lot of feelings were hurt.
Oh, yeah, I can't even play with VLG anymore.
There were some feelings hurt in that nature because some people want it their way, and that's it. And where you got to have a mutual meeting in the middle, because our guys. So say like our C flight. Let's just tell you the strength of play versus FOREBROS versus somebody like VLG. Our guys that are in C and D flight are in VLG's A flight. That tells you there. And,
wow.
So based on Stableford, that's not our cup of tea. We're more don't pick up, triple, quadruple, whatever. Let's play it out, versus picking up right after bogey. And, some of our players were on their team. So was it really a, VLG versus FOREBROS kind of thing? Not really, but, there were some feelings that weren't met there. But after that, so going forward, we had people come up to us and, hey, we're playing these courses. And that's when we said, you know what, we have enough members. We do not have to go play with anybody. We can make our own Ryder Cup style. So not saying that we do it better. I just believe structure-wise, we've come to accustomed the way we do it, like payouts, fairness of the handicap, course rating, and that nature. Like with Leo and Alice, we're not having no issues at all because we got the courses, we got the helm. He's bringing his guys, which we trust him and their handicaps and that nature versus ours. And so we didn't see no issue there. But it can get difficult because some guys, and especially when you're paying $150 buy-in, you want things to be fair. So this year, it's not like one team's just taking all the money. It's like you're playing actual 2 tournaments. Their guys can win money each day. Your guys can win money each day. And it's just whoever wins the cup is just bragging rights. It's not like they're going to take the whole $6,000 to themselves.
And I think that's the biggest thing that sometimes some people don't see when the Ryder Cup style matches. It's awesome. unless you have a partner like Ostman who's constantly talking shit to you, even though he's on your team, and you're up one going into one, telling you, Charlie's going to put it in the middle. What are you going to do, Andy? You need to respond. Charlie's going to bring it this hole. And I'm like, fuck you, Ostman. Like, dude, like, like.
Did you lose, though?
He's the guy. I tied. I lost the hole. I did.
I did my job then.
Well, you better behave. You better behave out there in Corpus because you're going to be my partner, bro. And I want good vibes, bro. Good vibes.
Maya, who asked for Freddie?
You did. You did.
Let's go.
You said give me the highest handicapper we got.
Bro, it doesn't even look like it, bro. I think Leo is
okay. All right, and so
has a high handicap.
Freddie, I'll let you know right now that he texted me a couple days ago asking me to be his partner, and I said I was already somebody else's. So but he did choose you,
bro. I think my wife's calling me. I gotta go, bro.
Yeah, we know, Brucey. Don't worry, we know that. There we go, Jordan, right there, Jordan. Go. Scared money don't make money, Brucey.
Exactly. Jordan knows he lost. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I lost to Brucey too. Apparently, he posted it on a Snapchat that I lost.
Hey, pops are pops,
even
bro.
though we tied.
Pops are pops.
But he told everybody that he beat me straight up. That's what he said.
The pops.
He said straight up, and straight up is with pops. but he left that part out. Okay, so the last thing I want, my last parting shot before I head on out of here, guys. And for those of you that don't know, I'm out here in Denver right now. And so Brucey's going to take over the show. Brucey and Ostman. Ostman, just take over, bro. Okay. I believe in you. You got this.
Wow.
So we had a group, New Braunfels Paga said that they wanted to step in and they wanted to play us. Well, and I actually told Maya, I said, man, that they're side texting me and they're calling me wanting to make this match happen. And I know we're in, but the thing is that I think from my point of view, you have to look at is that, can we validate everybody's handicaps? And that's what the difficult part is. We can validate on our end from a FOREBROS standpoint because you know what? Yeah. We see all of our rounds that we play within our tournaments. Yeah. And sometimes, you know what? We see the same guys holding up Tingle's amount of dollars, from these other organizations and groups. And we want to make sure that if the scales can be balanced out, we're all for it. I don't think anybody's scared. It's fucking golf. It's golf, bro. I don't think anybody's scared.
I don't think anybody's scared, especially from our standpoint, but we're on the big thing that we don't make money off our brothers. You know what I mean? So it's got to be understanding, and we're always transparent. If you look at our payouts or whatever, every time we post, we take nothing. We take nothing to 10% of 6,000, 10% of 3,000. We don't take anything. And for us to be part with somebody else, and if they want to take a admin fee or something, then that usually don't work out for us. You know what I mean? And so we don't, because I gone to tournaments and paid 175, and I didn't even know who won or where that money went, and that rubbed me the wrong way. And it's like when I'm paying 175 for a tournament, I don't care. And I didn't play like shit, and I probably didn't win, but I still want transparency of where that money went and who,
and I don't
what
think
the payouts.
When we talk about New Braunfels Paga or San Antonio Paga, I don't think that, at least from my perspective, that's a national golf group. They have set standards, they have bylaws.
Yeah.
They're set up. So when we talk about, validating their handicaps, I don't see that as being a big issue with us. I mean, at least from an outside perspective, like I don't think that they would change their stuff and then ruin their national reputation to try to win against a little Ryder Cup outing or whatever. So I think, but again, it does all come down to what does the money look like from you guys' end? What does it look like from our end? And then also, what is the format? Like we play net with handicaps. If they play Stableford or some other thing that isn't compatible, it's just kind of not going to work. So. And I think Paga does play net handicaps and everything, kind of just like we do. So I think it's probably definitely something that could be set up. And if Paga wants to take money off the top, then they can do it on top of whatever they're going to put into the pot, as long as their people are putting in the same amount of money as our people. And that's all available. Whatever they want to do on top of that, and whatever their members are okay with, that's on them. But as long as like they're putting in the same as we are, and it's all going to get divvied out as far as that pool, I think it's something that could work. And I think their relationship with Landa Park and being in New Braunfels and Comal County or whatever, being able to get tee times at Landa and larger tee times, that'd be a great place to hold it.
Earlier tee times, prime time.
Yeah,
prime
too,
times.
Yeah. I think everyone loves Landa, even though they'll probably have an advantage because they play better. But I mean, that's just a course. It's not too long of a course. It's not extremely difficult. Yeah, there's obstacles and everything, but I think that would be a great place to try to play.
So don't think that FOREBROS shies away from those things. It's just there's a lot of things that I think that add it that make it work, and I think that was probably one of the best things we did in regards to doing the black versus gray, because it was 100% controlled by the association. And I think when you're dealing with another association, you want to make it about what? It's just about the golf, right? You want to make it about the golf. And I think, Maya, you brought up a great point, is that when we're dealing with associations or other organizations that do make money or do, and I'm not saying, I'm not talking shit or saying that New Braunfels Paga or any type of Paga makes money, because you know what? They all have a scholarship fund, and yes, but you know what? They are a membership-based group where they do have to pay a membership, right? And so we are entertaining these ideas, and I know, but does it make sense? Can we make the times work? Can we get our best guys out there? Yes, that's what it all comes down to. So it's not just about, oh, let's do it. Oh, you know what? Hey, let's go and play some backyard golf. It ain't. That's not what it is.
There's a lot of coordination.
There's a lot of things, but and I know it's something we want, because our guys like that stuff. I think there's no purer form of one-on-one golf than match play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it takes time and effort into it. It's not something, hey, let's do this in 2 months. With something like that in that nature, on our standpoint, and with somebody else's, that has to be scheduled for next year. But like I said, for the black and gray, we enjoyed it. I mean, I still had competition because we play against guys all the time, and it was more just the bragging rights, and I had a fucking blast at the black versus gray cup, and
I had a good time until the last hole.
Yeah, and with versus Alice on Fins and Pins, that's gonna be great, because I've known some of those guys that Leo and Mike brought, and they're solid guys too, and they're all. And I kind of like this format where everybody gets paid, and I kind of see where Mike brought that point out last time with the black versus gray versus team. So kind of open up my eyes, like, hey, I think everybody should be able to win money versus just one team. So I think next year with the black and grays versus one team wins one, it might just be for bragging rights and open the money pot to everyone to win each day. So that's something to look forward to. And that kind of like keeps you're with your buddy on that Ryder Cup team, but you're trying to still beat your buddy to win first place, so it's going to make it interesting. And I'm kind of sucks that I'm going to miss it, but it's going to be a great time.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be in charge.
There you go. Let's go.
You can go really good or really bad. I don't know.
Yeah, real quick. All right, guys. Hey, guys, I got to bounce. Freddie and Mike are going to take y'all home, guys. Hey, love y'all. FOREBROS for life, baby. Out here, we're going to represent. Leo and I will represent, baby. All right. Y'all have a good night, guys.
10-4.
All
righty, guys. So hey, man, let's change it up a little bit, and let's talk about the Travelers, man. This past tournament, what was y'all's take on it, man? Like, did you all watch it?
Never mind, I'm back. I can't let Brucey take the wheel.
Hey, but what was y'all's take, man? Like, did you watch? I mean, were y'all watching on Sunday? I know you were texting Jeremiah on the group chat, but man, what was y'all's take on that, man? On that last group?
I thought it was hard. I didn't think I was gonna be watching something after the U.S. Open and after Bryson. I was like, it's gonna be another tournament. And it got me into it, again. I'm like, okay, this shit's crazy. And then when those protesters came, I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? And I think Kim just choked it. I don't know.
You think so?
And then Mike Ayala over here with his conspiracy theories had me thinking,
shit,
are they
just
really trying to
up
give
for
us
Scotty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, there ain't no way. But I kind of, I don't know. To me, it was competitive, but not as competitive I would like, because I'm not gonna shake my fucking. You just look at me. I left the parking lot when somebody took $150 from me. I'm like, fuck y'all. I left everybody at the parking lot. I'm. If we're gonna go to the wire, you beat me. All right, I'm gonna be pissed. Fuck you. I'm out of here. I ain't gonna shake your fucking head. Get the fuck out of here. No, I'll shake your hand, but I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna be pissed. And Kim just played that hole. How the fuck he go in the fucking bunker again, bro?
Right? Did you blame his caddy? I mean, because I don't know if his caddy told him.
He need to fire his caddy. Yeah.
Right? What's your take, Mike?
I'll be honest, I didn't watch 1 second of that tournament. After the U.S. Open, I was just like, man, that was like the perfect ending to a major that there's been in a long time. It was down to the wire. It was, Live versus US or versus PGA. It was just great. And I think I was kind of just golfed out. And I didn't see any of it. I saw some of the highlights about the protesters and stuff, and then Kim, falling apart on the last hole or whatever. But I think after the first day, Scheffler was up. And then the second, I kept seeing updates of like Scheffler was winning, and I was like, oh, he's got this in the bag. And it just didn't intrigue me enough to on Sunday go check it out. Plus, I think I was golfing so much I had to do some family stuff on Sunday, so I didn't even get a chance.
Yeah, like I thought what was exciting is that when the protesters did come in, it caused a chaotic little thing, but Kim still had to putt though, and then he made his putt. And I was thinking like, man, with all that going on, like, would he have choked then? And then to kind of like get that in and then go to a playoff and then just choke on the first hole, it's kind of like, dang, bro, like you just like. It was just exciting, and all of a sudden it was like, argh.
Well, I mean, it's a total letdown for him too. Like he said, I mean, he's real close with the Schefflers, their family, and everything.
Right?
Like,
yeah,
it's got to be super exciting. Like, fuck, dude, just to not even kind of make it challenging at the end there.
I know, I would have been like, nah, let him win. He just had a baby.
Yeah, that's how you would have reacted when they did the interview. I felt sorry for the guy.
Hey, so do y'all think that Scheffler's gonna like just take over, dude? Like, do you think he's gonna win more? I mean, by the end of the thing.
I don't know. To me, it's kind of set up like Live on those signature events because there's no cut, no anything, and the U.S. Open was kind of like, hey, everybody in the fucking field, let's roll, and there was a cut line, so you kind of get away from like today, the Travelers, there's a bunch of fucking dog eating, like, hey, they're broke, they want some fucking money, they're gonna come out there and fucking play, versus these guys, no cut. Does the field, I mean, I know they're the big dogs, but does the play dwindle down when you already got an automatic payment? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus these guys that are playing this week, like, hey, if you fucking got to pay that light bill and eat, you're gonna fucking try to make that fucking burden.
Yeah, well, like what? It's a Rocket Mortgage, right? But there is that guy that they were talking about. That the dude works at Golf Galaxy, bro, right? And he made on Monday he qualified, shot a 65, and then he thinks he has it in the bag, so he goes, sits down, takes a couple of beers, and all of a sudden they're like, hey, bro, like, nah, man, you have to go to a playoff, and it's like, but then so here's the question too, is like I was kind of thinking too, I was like, man, like, could he have drank? Like, was him drinking? Like, did it actually help him in the playoff? Or do you think? Because I mean, it's like Andy always tells me, like, dude, like act like you've been here before, right? And it's like sometimes, like alcohol does that, right? Like it loosens you up a little bit. So do you think that alcohol he drank kind of helped him, or do you think it? I don't know. What's else take on that, man?
I don't know. A lot of those professional golfers are so square. Like they focus everything on golf all the time. So it's like, they don't let their guard down. So, but I mean, then you got some people that, I mean, I've seen plenty of people who, I've had friends who played on like the web.com tour and everything and just couldn't make it because they just drank all the time and everything.
Yeah.
So, it's too, I guess, is 2 beers gonna affect you to where you can't pull it together and play golf? Is it good? Yeah.
Unless you're Brucey.
Yeah, right.
hey, 2 Smirnoffs, bro, and I'm out, bro.
Fucking smeared off. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it probably calmed the nerves a little bit, but I'll bet you if he told you, he would probably say it didn't affect him at all. What is true?
Yeah, nah, I don't think so. Yeah,
dude, that's crazy because I was thinking like, dude, like if Scotty runs this year, right, and he wins more, and the whole Tiger thing, like they're trying to compare him to Tiger, but it's like really, bro, like not everybody's playing, you know what I mean? So it's like, can he really be excited about it, dude? And then it's like I was hearing too, man, it's like he's doing good on these basic tournaments, but when it comes to your big ones, he's kind of like
he did win the Masters.
I consider him. I give him props on the Masters. That's a good one, and the PGA where he was coming back, but but like these signature events, they were bitching about Liv, and it's like the same fucking thing Liv's doing, and by letting Tiger, have no cut exemption. Like that. Don't get me wrong, I love Tiger and all that, but we watch golf traditionally because motherfuckers were hungry, not getting paid. You know what I mean? Not getting a guaranteed paycheck, and that brings out the best golf. Because I know when I had to play and I'm broke, when I was younger, I needed that birdie. I need to fucking eat. But I don't know. Should you be scared of a broke golfer? Does that mean he's really good or really bad? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. He's just hungry, right? I guess that's how I would take it, man. He's just hungrier. Because then some of us get complacent, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, dude, like same guys, I'm gonna take it again. It's like, hey, man, these guys are hungry. But the amount of money he's won this year, man, it's just. And his caddy alone, bro, has made more. I think he's like somewhere on the money list more than like Victor Hovland, some of these other guys. And it's like a caddy, bro. Like that's crazy, man.
Well,
those are where those signature events coming in, bro. They're making some fucking money there.
You see how important his caddy is, though. He wasn't there for that round where
and look what happened
to his daughter's graduation, and he just fell apart.
Yeah,
came back the neck day, and he was right back in it. So I mean, especially with Scotty, his caddy is invaluable. Can't put a on that. What's 10% to, Bucky's won 6 times already.
Yep. Hey, dude, and back to Rory on that, dude. Do you think he took time off because like he's just checked out for a little bit, or do you think that thing really did a number on him?
Oh, no, that's mentally gonna stick with him for a minute. And I mean, he's got so much shit going on with his personal life and his marriage and divorce and getting back together. I mean, I'm sure he's just mentally exhausted. I think, is he playing this weekend, Rocket Mortgage, or is he
he's not playing
the British Open or the Irish.
Oh, the Irish.
The Irish.
Scottish Open or whatever. Yeah.
Scottish Open year or something.
Yeah. So, I mean.
Hey, and you think he fucked Bellionis or what's her name?
Amanda?
Yeah, you think he fucked her?
Andy says yes, bro. I'm like, dang, Andy, like, were you there or what, bro?
Hey, guys, do y'all think he fucked her?
Let's take a poll.
Let's take a poll.
I don't know, dude. We were thinking, dude, that's why it was like they were separated, dude. Like, you know what I mean? So it hurt his marriage.
I follow her on Insta, and before she would never show no fucking skin.
Right.
Doing that fucking
shortcut dress.
She's for the streets now. The streets got her. She's trying to get the next one. I think Rory did dip in it. She's got.
I don't know, man.
I'll show you.
Paul Sharp has a good one. Rory took off for makeup sex. There you go, man.
Hey, we all had that. I'm getting a divorce. I'm back.
You just have to let some steam out, right?
Yeah. I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm back. It's not. It wasn't you. It was me. I'm back.
Right. I was over.
Rory ain't slick. I know what the fuck he's doing. And then like I said, I follow Amanda, and she's getting a little of the streets back in her now. Some like Rory, you missed out, motherfucker. But yeah, no, I did think put a vote for me. I think he did dip it. But hey, I'm not blaming the man for that.
Hey, so what guys from Alice have you seen play, Maya?
I seen Leo, Mike, Jeremiah Collar, Oscar, Isaac. Jay Sanchez, 80
Victor,
Chapa.
I think you met Victor, right?
Yeah,
Victor Medellin
Victor.
when he came. He good guy.
I saw all of them
Yeah.
in Vegas. We ain't got no problem.
Yeah, no, they're
let's go.
pretty solid guys, and that's what, like I said, it's hard for us to commit to play other groups because of all the rights transitioning. But you know, those dudes are solid guys, and they're kind of based off our ideas of, hey, it's about golf, getting together with the bros. Money's just a little extra, but you know, we're not there to be fucking fighting over the money or hey, fuck you, hey, this is, you know. I think everybody's gonna go out there and have a fucking great time and drink beers after and
you
stuff
see
like
like
that.
that's what I was doing, dude. So I got a call earlier from a good friend of mine. He's actually family, and he's playing on the Alice group, and I got him set up, registered on Unknown, and he was like, so those payouts you sent out before you posted them on the FOREBROS tour on the group, I sent it to him, and I was like, bro, it's all transparency. It's all. He was like, dude, like this is like, you know, everything that's going on. Like he was excited about the Unknown, and he was like, dude, I just want to meet people, man. I just want to go out there, meet the guys. So if I ever go to San Antonio, like, hey, I know Maya, I know Ostman, I know Andy, I know so and so. So it's like just having like that icebreaker. And then it's like you said, bro, it's like we're just out there just to have a good time. You win, you don't. But hey, dude, you made some good friends, you made some good brothers, and now you have people in San Antonio if you ever want to come out here. So he was pretty stoked about that, man.
That's what it's all about, and that's why I like playing those different Ryder Cups or playing. You know, some people might give me shit if I show up to another league, like, hey, motherfucker, what are you doing here? Like, I've gotten that right where I played another league and they know me and they're like, what are you doing here? Like, hey,
BMW.
Yeah, you know, and it's kind of like, but, you know, I like meeting new people. That's how we all met, you know, that's how FOREBROS was created. You know, you get to meet new people and play golf and you know, if they come being a member of FOREBROS after that, that's not my fault.
He's pulled the old Ruben from the dogfight tactic by showing up to taking people.
Come over here, Ruben. Let me talk to you.
Dang, that's good stuff, man. But like I said, I think it should be good. I don't know too much about the Ryder Cup style and how like the whole 4-ball stuff works, man. But it's like I said, Andy knows all the ins and outs, man. So I just told him that
the 4-ball is gonna make it more competitive. So it's not like a scramble or anything. It's like each player actually have to play to score. You know what I mean? And it's net 2-wise, so it's gonna take the lowest net score of your team. But you know, I know our guys. They might say, "Hey, those guys are 18," but you know, they're not gonna make pars every hole. So the way we based it on FOREBROS was, and then Leo's take was on that too, is your best player with your, you know, your higher handicap and vice versa, and then the middle meet. So like Ostman's with a 12 and a 12, so kind of combines together. So
Austin's gonna stand out on this one right here, man. I just have faith in him, man.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I mean, because I've seen Ostman shoot in the low 70s. I mean, I'm just waiting for it.
He's back. Hey, damn, he couldn't give us full range, man.
Couldn't resist.
You told me you're ready to wrap it up. I'm here to wrap
Ostman,
it up.
bro. Ostman,
bro. I ain't got my life story yet.
Bro, we gotta catch the end of that debate, bro.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you didn't even let me get to my schedule, nothing.
All right, here. The last thing we're going to wrap up here. We're going to wrap up right here. We're going to talk about our FOREBROS schedule right here. And I'm going to bring Maya up right here and we'll talk about this.
So I just added the 4th of July showdown money game at Gateway by Robert Vasquez. We're getting $49. That's range ball, golf, cart, burger, drink, and a meal for $49. Can't beat that. Also, anybody that replies to me on the Nothing is OB, the first 2 rounds for that event, you still got to pay for the food, but it's free. Courtesy of Robert Vasquez.
Responding right now.
I know. Hey.
So if you respond and you've never played with FOREBROS or you've had and you want to play a free round on 4th of July, just hit me up on Nothing is OB. But yeah, the fins and pins, and then we have the La Cantera, always in great shape, $80. where you pay regular price $150, you don't go with us. And then we're going back to GCT, courtesy of Bo. He's hooking us up.
Way.
And we call it the Rojo Golf Tournament. If you know that's red, our good buddy Sergio will be back in town.
Uh-oh.
We'll be playing with him August 17th.
I hope he knows
And
English.
then again, the 3-man scramble. So if you've never played with FOREBROS, come on out. We have some great tournaments. We play different courses. Outstation, Golf Club of Texas, Gateway, Valor, Landa, you name it, Corpus. But thank y'all. Hope to see y'all out there.
Hey, can I give I need to give a shout out. I need to give a shout out real quick. Speaking of Lackland and Robert Vasquez, I need if we could do a hashtag free Robert Vasquez. He's been banned in San Antonio golfers from posting about Lackland.
Wow.
I got banned too. I tried to post something and they wouldn't post my shit.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say they're hating on the competition, but you know, free Robert.
Yeah, free Robert.
That got trolls. Fucking haters.
Remember, I am in Denver. I think it was Freddie. But you know what? I think a lot has to do with it. It's the FOREBROS effect, right, Maya? We talk about that.
I think it's FOREBROS. You fuck with FOREBROS, they don't like you.
It's FOREBROS versus everyone, right, bro? That's our motto. We should get shirts. FOREBROS versus the world.
We don't even like each other. Fuck it.
They go, he's making trying to make a post right now as we speak.
Yeah.
As we speak. Right. Hashtag free Bob. How about that? Free Bob.
Free what? Free Bob?
There you go. Oh, he just posted it. Here you go.
Free Robert right there.
Free Robert. Free Robert. Let that man post about his course, man. Come on, man. I can see y'all better than me. I've been banned before. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I don't know if as we wrap things up here, I don't know if y'all talked about it, but it was slightly brought up here in the questions, in the comments. What the fuck was up with Valor Creek's greens?
Bro, I wasn't there. I don't want to say
I played
anything,
the fifth.
but
I've already said enough.
We got 2 right here.
I think they got burnt or something, but like I said, they'll come back and they all.
Okay, but why are you giving them the pass? That's what I want to know. We talk shit about courses all the time. You giving them
I never have. I've never had. Well, maybe in the past.
Andy asking the hard questions.
I'm not giving them a pass.
That's why he came back.
Saying, as a standpoint for an individual that plays with courses and we only have a few, do not burn your bridges. That's the way I go by it. And Andy told me golf is a small world.
You know? Oh gosh. Yeah, those greens. I mean, they got a fungus on them a couple weeks ago. They've been getting a lot more rain than we've been getting, and I'm gonna assume that they have.
I think they got burnt or something. I don't fucking know.
No, it's definitely a fungus from standing water on the greens too long. But I mean, that's brutal. They went cart path only for the longest time to keep the fairways and the course in perfect condition all the way up. This just happened within like 2 weeks. And I think I was talking to Maya, I saw somebody post something about course conditions like on Tuesday or Wednesday before we played, and they said the greens were bad.
We saw that. No way.
And I got there and I seen a practice green and I was like, oh my God, I hope the greens ain't like this.
Right there. Robert Vasquez, the
man,
encaged,
the myth, the legend.
The encaged Robert Vasquez right there.
Yeah.
Black hole from overwatering. But Paul Sharp brings up a great point in regards to Valor.
Oh yeah.
Valor Cart girls
Definitely.
are fire, straight fire. You know what? And this is where you can make up for a lot of things, is having a great staff. Right?
Oh, yeah.
They have a great staff.
Yeah, cart staff.
Yeah. They have a great staff. You know.
All right, guys. Parting shots right here, guys. Parting shots as we close it out. Maya, who do you want to? Did you want to recognize anybody or give? Mike already did his, so he's out.
I want to thank everybody that reached out to me on my hard times. Nah, fuck no. Hey, just want to thank everybody just coming out to FOREBROS. Hope to see you in the near future. We keep on getting new members. I know it's hard to come out sometimes when you're just looking out and looking in and want to come play. Don't be scared. We got all handicaps from +5 to +30. I think we
35.
raised it up to 34. I think we need to. I don't even know how much more we need to raise it up.
Well,
But
Daniel
34.
Pensuela is coming back. We might need to raise it up a little higher.
Yeah, there you go. But big shout out to all the courses. Thank you for having us, and shout out to Robert Vasquez. I went by there today, and bro, I mean, I know Robert is my boy. I'm not bragging about Lackland, but fucking Lackland's in great shape. Mission's in great shape too. So don't get me wrong on that. And
right.
I'm going to Mission on Sunday. I'm getting those fucking burgers too. So
Rockin' G Grill, baby. Ray Garza. All right.
G Grill.
Bucky.
10-4, man. So I just want to give a shout out there to the Alice guys for joining in on this this tournament we have coming up. It should be a good one. Just want to let y'all know, man. Just be ready, guys. San Antonio is going to bring it. And then again, man, just thank you to all the listeners, and thank you for putting up with me for today. And hope to see me more on here and doing some more stuff, man. But that's all I got today, man.
Love you, Brucey.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
I love you all too. And if anyone needs any golf course consulting, hit me up. I'll give you an honest opinion.
Yeah,
I'm here for the people.
Will Mike give it to us? Or
and he gets me banned.
He gets you banned. He gets you banned. Him and the Pokemon Master right there.
You gotta learn word comprehension so you can make it sound like you're not trolling.
But everybody knows you're trolling.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Nobody will know.
My parting shot goes out to is just going out to the Munoz family. I know they're going through the hard time right now. My prayers, my thoughts are with them or with Jake and his family. Sorry for their loss. And, your bros are here for you more than ever. And, hey, guys, I'm so thankful to have y'all. I know I'm coming all the way over here to Denver to play with one of our bros. Like, what the hell is that? I mean,
hey,
I don't know.
I'm a
What's
large,
wrong with you?
I'm a large.
Yeah, I need
No. You're large up top.
Yeah, I need a ball marker. You going to all these fucking places? You don't.
I know.
I don't get ball markers. You know what? I did. I got y'all one from Lajitas. Not you, Maya. You've been.
But they're kind of shitty. There's
right. They are. They kind of are. It's like those. Well, I hope Ostman got a ball for me. I asked for a ball.
I got one. I got it. It's right here. It's right around here somewhere. Got a whole sleeve.
It says range on it.
It's a pro. Hey, it's a Pro V1 though, so it doesn't matter.
Wow.
All right, guys. Thanks so much, guys, for being on the show tonight. We appreciate it. Thank you to Brucey for stepping up tonight. Remember, guys. Hey, hopefully, Mike. What is it, Mike? In the game of life, Mike. What is it?
Nothing is OB.